So we finally got to see the first episode of Loki released worldwide on Disney Plus yesterday. And I gotta tell ya, it was fucking great. I had such a good time. It starts off back at the end of the first Avengers movie, sort of mixed in with Endgame, where they've got the time heist and whatnot going on. It shows us what happens to Loki when he grabs the Tesseract, and then he ports away to wherever he ports away to. The setup for this story, at least, I assume it's only 6 episodes. I imagine it's going to be from start to finish, it's going to be the one story. Similar to how Falcon and the Winter Soldier was, where it was essentially one plot line throughout. So Loki ports to wherever he ports to, the TVA show up and they grab him. The best part about this show, I think, is going to be sort of like the irreverent comedy that it comes with. Owen Wilson, of course, is great. He's always been charismatic. He's sort of got that dry wit that he had, similar to his character from Meet the Parents when he was playing Kevin. That underlying snarkiness that he has. And in this, he's essentially like Loki's lifeline. And it's very funny when it's coming up against Tom Hiddleston's Loki. Like everything that is, every dialogue that is a back and forth, there is not necessarily a joke in there, but it's just very funny. I'm really looking forward to the next episode, honestly. I've been stoked with all the Marvel shows. I'm really stoked with Loki. He's never been one of those characters for me where I'm like, oh my god, I love Loki. He's so funny and whatnot. Immediately from this first episode of this show, I'm drawn to the character. Even if I didn't like him previously, I like him now. They've hit a really good middle ground here with Loki's character in the direction they're going to take him. There's another purpose to his character, whereas previously he was just the villain and sort of like the side character who would backstab, you know, our heroes. He has a genuine purpose now. Hopefully the next episode is another banger, and we get shitloads more of these Marvel shows, man. Like, if we can get 4 Disney Plus Marvel shows a year, I would be so stoked. Like, they could bring in so many different characters, so many supporting characters, so many different characters that we've never seen. I would love to see them all just get Disney Plus shows. Like, Marvel have built this fucking giant, this absolute giant that is never gonna stop. It is never ever gonna stop. And you know what? I'm okay with that. This is my thoughts on first episode of Loki. I'll do one for the next show as well. I'll give like a full rating when we get to the end of the series and just cover it all rather than rating each episode. But just know that I really enjoyed this one. If you guys really like the Marvel stuff, if you like Loki, if you like anything really that's superhero related, you'll enjoy this because it's different. So get on board, guys, get watching, and let's keep having some fun, shall we? Alright, I'll see you on the next one.